Okay guys, this has been one of our most requested videos, and here we are finally delivering. We have been in this house for 3 months now, and we've done a lot of renovations. Just for a little bit of context, we are from Lethbridge, Alberta, and we spent $222,000 on this house, but it needed a lot of work, so let's go take a look. First, coming into the living room, this was probably where we spent the majority of our hours in our renovations. There used to be this big, huge fireplace and TV combo up here with some cupboards on both sides and a little wine rack. To be honest, the photos make it look good, but it was kind of falling apart and we had rocks coming off the wall and the whole thing, so we decided to scrap it and do this big, huge fireplace instead. We decided to drywall it up all the way to the roof and just go white on black. I think it looks really sharp, but you guys got to see it from this side because this side is like the money shot of the whole house. Welcome to the money shot. This here is definitely my favorite part of this home. I love sitting here, watching TV, and looking up at all the work that we've done. It really makes us look like we're in an apartment or a loft somewhere. So speaking of which, let's go up there. The stairs. So these stairs used to be all different colors. They used to have all different flooring. They were orange and red at one point. We hated them. So we completely took every single freaking stair rung out, sanded them down, repainted them, painted them black, and then white accents, obviously. Just cleans it all up and makes it look a lot nicer. So let's keep going. Okay, so now moving on into the kitchen. So this house was actually built in the 70s, but thankfully when we moved in, they've already updated the kitchen, which was awesome. There's brand new appliances and the cupboards are still really nice. The only thing that we did is update all the hardware, which was fairly cheap and really took it from like a 9 to a 10 for us. So moving over here, there used to be cabinets here with see-through glass cabinets so you could put all your china in. That's not really us. I've always wanted a coffee bar in my place, so we finally were able to put that in. We put in some open shelves, and we changed out every single light fixture in this house. Makes it look so much nicer. So moving back here, we also changed these ones in the kitchen. The pot lights were already in, so that was already really nice. But quickly, these are poured concrete countertops. They're very unique. I don't know if they're our favorite, but by the time we painted everything else black and white, they really suited the place. So these are gonna stay. Moving into the dining room area, what used to be here was like some bench seating that went around here, and then there was a pony wall here and a pony wall here, and it was kind of open in the middle. It was just kind of weird, so we said, let's get rid of that and put in this nice glass half wall here so that we could keep it nice and open. You can see down the living room. From the living room, you can see up here. It really gives you those loft vibes. Next, let's go to the bathroom. So moving on into the bathroom, thankfully they already had all this really nice wainscoting in here, so we decided to leave it. We were kind of thinking of going everything completely black in here, but we figured that it would get dirty really, really quick. So we kept the bottom white, did everything black. This actually, this vanity was already in here. We just refinished it, sanded it down, painted it black so that it matched everything. I think it turned out pretty good. Let's go upstairs. Going upstairs, our brand new gallery wall. We just finished this last weekend or the weekend before or something. This is the first time we've printed photos, and what better way to display them on a huge wall like this. Coming out of the bedroom in the morning, coming down the stairs, it's awesome to see this every morning. Okay, now coming up here, again, let's just admire this gallery wall. It's beautiful. But also up here is 2 big, huge skylights, which lets a lot of natural light in, which is really awesome, especially in the morning. Moving on to this. This is the gross bathroom. So this is actually what the place used to look like before, if you want like a little shot of what the quality was like before we moved in. There's some nice paintings on the wall everywhere. I don't get that. Definitely not our style. And if you do things like open up the drawers, I don't know what that is. Little tip for anybody buying a house, make sure you open the drawers because you might get this. We could have negotiated a cheaper price had we saw this, but we didn't. This bathroom is actually going to be renovated by us as well. It's going to be a whole video in and of itself. So if you guys have any questions or you guys want to learn anything about how to do a bathroom reno like this, leave a comment below. So moving on into bedroom number 2. So right now we're just using this as a spare bedroom. Thankfully it's got big windows. These shutters were here originally when we bought the place, so we left them, thought they looked okay. But in here all we did was repaint everything, took out absolutely everything that was in this place, and we repainted the ceilings as well, and it just made it so much cleaner and brighter. Another thing to note actually is the carpets. So we completely did all the floors up here. We put new carpets in because this floor was different than the hallway floor, that was different in our bedroom, and was different in the bedroom up here. There was 3 or 4 types of different flooring up here, so we said forget it, let's redo it all, and we did this really nice dark gray carpet, which I love. Next bedroom. So coming into here, this is going to be bedroom number 3 eventually, but right now we're using it as our YouTube office studio. We're actually going to do another video in here on how to make a YouTube studio for like people that are in rentals, if that makes sense. So we don't want anything permanent in here for our YouTube studio because we are going to make one in the basement. But if you have any questions about that, leave us a comment down below. Let's go on to our bedroom. Okay, so now coming into our bedroom, the master bedroom, the piece de resistance, where the magic happens, whatever you want to call it. This used to be one big wide open space, and we thought there's too much wasted space in here. It's too big as it is. So we decided to put in a ensuite and walk-in closet, which I'll show you in a second. Obviously we painted this wall black, we repainted the ceilings in here, changed the fixtures like we did with the rest of the house, and I think it makes it look a lot cleaner and a lot nicer. Because we added this wall in, there wasn't a lot of space for like a dresser or anything, so we decided to hang the TV and keep everything nice and open and clean. As well, we're lucky enough to have a beautiful balcony off of the back here. It's a beautiful green space outside, which we don't have to do any maintenance on, which is my favorite. But when the trees are all grown in and the grass is green, it looks beautiful out here. And actually, there's deer outside. Go look at the deer. Look at the deer. It's awesome to see. We see deer all the time. Okay, now moving on into the walk-in closet and master bathroom. So in our last place that we moved from, we had a walk-in closet and bathroom. So we couldn't go back. We had to make one. So we decided to do this big, huge walk-in closet. We clearly have more than enough room. We got a whole bunch of empty space. And we did find room for a dresser in here as well. Okay, now moving on into the master bathroom. So this is probably what we're most proud of because none of this was here before. This was all new and all us. The only thing that was here before was this is the original placement of the toilet, and there used to be a sink in here, but this is a load-bearing wall, so we couldn't really move this or anything. It had to stay. So this kind of closes off the area and gives it like more privacy for the toilet area. And you can't see it right now, but there's supposed to be shelves in here. We'll get to that. Maybe we'll make a video about it. Moving into here, we actually got these vanities from IKEA. Looking at every other vanity, they're minimum 600 bucks. We're looking at maybe like 1,200 bucks for a vanity, which is just insane. So we went to IKEA and got 2 of these for I think 300 bucks each, which is an insane deal. They're floating, they look really nice, and there's lots of aftermarket places that you can actually get to change out the faces of these to make them look a little bit cooler. So we can do that eventually, that is an option. But we did real tile behind here, again, new light fixtures. And on this side is actually something I'm always really excited to show people. We really wanted a tile shower, but to get a tile shower done is like minimum $4,000. And so this is actually from U-Tile, which is a company from Home Depot. And what it is 3 fiberglass panels that are made to look like tile, obviously. So when you touch them and when you feel them, there's actually like grout in them and everything, which is crazy. If I didn't tell you they weren't tile, you probably wouldn't even know. And I think with all this hardware, it looks really good and really upscale and does not look like a Home Depot project at all. So finally, we have one more room to show you, which is all the way downstairs. So let's go all the way down there. Come on, let's go. Quickly, before I show you the basement, this is actually the door to our garage. It's just a single 1-car garage, not very big, not too exciting. I won't show you it, just a 1-car garage. Let's go downstairs. So I'm actually a little bit embarrassed to show you guys this because it just doesn't look very nice at all. It's not even clean, but that's because we are going to renovate it. So come on in. So this is eventually going to be our full YouTube studio and office space. So we're going to take out these panels and raise it up a bit. We'll obviously have to refinish everything, repaint the walls, get some new furniture, new carpet, that kind of stuff. And that's going to be another video all into itself. If you have any ideas on what we should do down here, or if you have any questions, again, leave those in the comments below. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys didn't see enough before and afters here, I am going to be taking some photos today now that the place is all clean. And I'll do some before and after photos of all of our renovations. So if you want to see any of those, please follow us on Instagram. If you guys like this video and found it entertaining, please hit that like button. It actually helps us out. If you want to see more weekly vlogs, if you want to see more photo and gear tutorials, please hit that subscribe button so we can see you guys next week. And we'll see you on the next one. Bye.